Hey guys, how's everybody doing? So hopefully this video does not pertain to you. Hopefully you're just doing some research for your, you know, school or high school or college or what have you. So if this does pertain to you, I'm sorry. But with that being said, I want to give you this scenario. Okay, I am not a subject matter expert. Not at all. I do, however, have certain people in my life that has told me their situation in which they shall remain anonymous. Um, and they confided in me in their situation, and I will use their example as we go along, just so that you can understand that you're not alone in this. And actually, on a side note, I did some research, and the statistic, I was shocked, because I was like, oh yeah, probably 39%, probably 20%, which is still too high. No, whopping, 51% of the U.S. population has encountered some form of sexual abuse, which is a little astonishing to me. But besides the point, 51.1 actually. But that's besides the point. My whole situation with this is this. I want to be very concise with what I say and very specific. I want you guys to understand something. I'm not here to rekindle that memory. No, I'm not here for that. I'm just here for you to see that I'm just here to help. That's what I feel like my job is, either in anything, is to help others. Okay, whether it was in the military, whether it was in the civilian sector, it was to help others. It's just a part of me I can't change, no matter how many times I try. But that's besides the point. But I want you guys to understand something. Okay, I want you guys to really get this through your heads, and I want you to understand you're not alone. Now, you not being alone might not comfort you, but understand that there's other people that might have gone through the same thing or similar, but have went through it differently. Okay. If this has happened, listen, I can't say it enough. I'm sorry. For that happening to you. Okay? But moving forward, that is the whole purpose of this video. Is just like my previous videos, is how do you move forward with an obstacle in your life? Okay? Because yes, I know I'm not Men in Black. I'm not going to have that little thing where you just look into it and it just and erases your memory, because I know it may reoccur. Like people in the military, not even people in the military, people in this type of sector that we're talking about may have PTSD. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you guys seek help if need be, if you feel like you need to go to group therapy, go to private therapy, and just spill your guts out. But that's the whole point. I want you guys to do it on this platform, where I want to say it's a safe environment. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to feel that you have to hide anymore. I feel like, listen, if you're scarred from a past relationship, this universe, you should be naked and say, listen, universe, this is my scars, this is me, love me. And that's what we're all here for. As corny as that may be, and whoever's out there laughing, you know what I would say. But, I just want you to understand that this day and age, we have to love one another. We can't be constantly in this battle of either men against women, or I make 25 cents more than you to the dollar. We can't do that. We have to live for the future. We have to live for the future of America, which is our kids. But that's my SPC Perez channel. But anyways, my whole thing is this. When it comes to this, I want to go by sector. In the body, I want to go by sections. So in the brain, in the mind, the head, I want you guys to know this. Okay? When you are, or you know someone who is, or you feel like they are, but they haven't told you anything, understand this. Their mentality, you might do something that might trigger a memory, that might, their mood will change, like from happy, sad to mad to pissed off to it could be even suicidal. But understand that before you get into that, listen to the ranges of rage that you had to go through before you become suicidal, because you just say, you know what, I don't want this to keep happening to me or to happen to me again. But that is where I want you to stop and say, hold on. I remember Humberto Perez Jr. saying to me, this is what controls me. So, you know who controls this? You. You. Yeah, you. You control this. Not mine. Not mine. You control your this. See? You put into your thought process. Okay? And I want you guys to understand this. Simply. It's a simplistic way, but it's complicated. It's one of those things that are easier said than done. Okay? But I want you guys to really go through it. I want you guys to, once you guys go through with this, the rest is like a domino effect. You'll see, like, wow. Future relationships, whether it be professional, whether it be business, whether it be, romantic, and eventually sexual, you'll engage in something where it's an open realm of spirituality of, you know what? I opened myself up. I was scarred, but now I'm healed. Time heals all wounds. Okay? And I want you guys to understand that. That little phrase, I think Kevin Hart said that or anything. But anyways, whoever said that, yeah. And it's true. But time heals all wounds. Not just you throwing you off a ledge. No. Doing that is not helping the situation. I want you guys to understand something. Whether it's something as forcible touching, as someone touched you inappropriately, that can scar you. Okay? We are technically speaking gentle creatures, but we're hunters and all that good stuff. But inside, we're gentle. We're very vulnerable. There we go. And when our space is evaded, we feel threatened and our alert is heightened. So what I want you guys to do is, I know it's easier said than done, because I've spoken to you guys. I've spoken to a lot of people about this. Lower that. Find ways where you say, you know what? If I can speak to Humberto, I would. I'm not going to send out my phone number or anything, but you can hit up in the comment section. Hit me up on private. You can hit me on a text message on YouTube. You can hit me up through there. I'll get the alert and I'll respond accordingly. But remember, you control this. And then this controls this. So in essence, you control your body. So if you say, you know what? I can't do this. Guess what? Your body's going to follow suit. But if you say, you know what? I'm a better person than that person. I'm going to show this person. I'm going to get into college. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to better myself and then show that person, like, look. And you were saying, you see what I'm saying? And that goes for men and women, because men, we do get sexually violated and we do get sexually assaulted. Don't think because, oh no, I'm a guy, I'll beat their ass. No, let's cut the BS. We do also get sexually assaulted, sexually violated. So, with that being said, I'm saying this because of what I've told other people. They've gone through with it. Some of them have, some of them haven't. And some of them that has gone through it has surpassed that past and say, you know what? I'm not going to hurt my future relationship because of what happened in my past. Hence, one of my previous videos. Don't let your past determine your future. Because that's not who we are. We're constantly changing. So if you're scarred, you want me to judge you because you're scarred. But guess what? You have all this potential that is not being shown because, oh, that person's scarred. I can't talk to that person. I'm sorry. No. We have to open up to one another and say, you know what? You're scarred, so am I. Different ways, but so am I. I want you guys to understand something. Before I close this out, before I put my 2 little videos of my kids and, channel and the previous video, on this channel, I want you guys to understand something. Unfortunately, you're not alone. I wish this was a topic where only aliens from outer space knew about it. I don't know. Not even them. You know, because nobody should be encountering this. And when it does happen, it happens to people who we recognize and who we know and who we love. Okay? And if this ever happens to people that either don't want to report it or they feel ashamed and they just want somebody to talk to, just hit me up here, DM me, and we'll talk. I have no problem. I'm here to help you. And in essence, we're helping each other. And that is the way that the cookie crumbles. Okay? And that's the way the world works. That's what makes the world better. And that's all I want to tell you guys. Love yourself so that in the future relationships, whether it be professional or romantic, you guys learn how to love as well. And less of this sexual assault, sexual abuse, domestic assault, domestic abuse happens. Okay? Have a good one. I'll post probably another video because this is getting too lengthy. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified when I post another video. And listen, you're not alone. Have a good one, guys.